we were fishing on the deck and a fat wave hit and Chet literally almost was in the water. Like I watched it with my own eyes. I'm like, Chet, bro, you are lucky to be alive, deadass. And then I only caught one fish in 10 hours. The person next to me, Sam's girlfriend Katie, literally caught like 30 fish in the pool next to me. Like that trip was a movie. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.
I'm Sage. I'm here with Tex after their victory against Crew Esports. And first off, just initial thoughts. Congratulations on you already qualified, but congratulations on making top 3. Really strong series, especially for you. So coming into today, what do you think resulted in you just having such a really strong performance, especially on Icebox?
Just preparation. Doing my routine the night before, playing a lot of DMs, just making sure I got my stuff down, knowing what's happening all around the map and our setups. And really, for me, it's just preparation and routine.
Yeah, talk to me also just about the excitement of not only qualifying for champs, but doing it in a way that's in such a strong showing. Around this time last year, you were, I think, in Brazil trying to qualify, and then there was the whole situation where you weren't even sure if you're going to be playing here in this moment. So with that all there, what has this past year been like, and what does that mean to you?
Yeah, the off season was definitely rough. Like winning Ascension was like a great moment, and then the off season was really rough. I kind of needed a team to take a chance on me because all the duelist roles were pretty much filled. So I needed like a team to take a chance on me and to play Sentinel, and luckily LEV did. And yeah, honestly, like just qualifying is one thing, but like dominating in qualifying, like honestly feels amazing. I think it gives us a lot of confidence going into Korea. And that's really all we need. Is I feel like my team has confidence and we'll get some wins.
I just kind of have some random tidbits or things that I just noticed when I was going on Twitter. When you have your location set to LA, you have a little snake or a dragon. What's the reason for that? Is it because LA people are fake, or what's the...
Nah, it's more for like I'm a fan of like Young Thug and like Gunna and them, so I be putting the slime emo. I can't lie, I'm not affiliated, but yeah, it's just really like a representation of that. Just like my favorite artist, really.
So I imagine then it's really cool to be in LA then, where you can kind of do any cool concerts like that.
Yeah, for sure. There's so much to do here. You see random famous people all the time. Like LA is definitely like just crazy. Like it's the place to be for sure.
You've been here for 2 years, especially because you were with the Guard before, right? And I don't know if NRG, you're doing LA too, but were you just remote there?
Yeah, when I was on NRG, I was living back home in Ohio. But then for Guard, they had me move out, and I've just been in LA for like these 2 years now.
If you didn't come to LA, were you just planning on staying in Ohio for the most part?
Yeah, well, it really depends. Like, if I wasn't in franchising, I'd probably try to get to LA somehow because all my friends are here. Like, all my friends on the franchise teams, like NRG, like G2, etc. So, yeah, I've always wanted to go to LA, to be honest. I always felt like it's kind of like matches like my, personality and vibe, just chilling in LA. So, yeah, definitely always wanted to come here.
Yeah, I feel like this is definitely your vibe for sure. Just slow pace, keeping it chill.
Yeah, for sure.
What are your favorite activities to do in LA you're listing? Is it going to concerts, just hanging out with friends? Like, why do you feel like it's especially a vibe?
I just like, honestly, like everyone here is kind of unique and different. Like there's some crazy people in LA. And yeah, I just think I like the vibe really. Like I like going out to eat. I like doing random stuff because there's so much random stuff to do in LA. So I feel like that's like the fun part. Like you can literally like just walk down the street and find something if you really wanted to. But yeah, overall, it's just palm trees, summer, beach, just chilling is the best.
Staying inside, looking at the palm trees as well.
Yeah, looking out my window is what I mean.
Dude, that's the best place to look at it, man.
Sure, for sure.
All right, so I actually don't have Twitter downloaded on my phone. I went to your Twitter, though, and just a bunch of random stuff would pop up. One of the things that really caught my eye was in 2022 when you and NRG parted ways, which, by the way, you're solid on NRG, right? You talked about how I am open to all partnership teams in NA or any English-speaking teams in other regions. So you fast forward 2 years when you're on Leviathan and you're on one of the teams. While they do speak English, it's an international lineup. When you kind of look back at that, is it kind of just a little funny after that where you're kind of the player memed on for having to learn all these different languages?
Yeah, it's definitely weird. Like I never expected like joining like a LATAM team. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it'd be like, in Europe somewhere. I wouldn't. Not sure if I would go to like a Pacific team, but I really expected to be in Europe or NA. Well, I'm still in NA, but yeah, it's like very random. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I've told all my friends like on Energy or like G2 that like I'm going to LEV, they're like, dude, that's so random. Because it is. Honestly, it's really random, but definitely blessed for this opportunity. Like everyone speaks amazing English, and the culture is really fit together. So it's been really good.
I imagine it's also just been a nice little challenge for yourself where you wouldn't expect yourself to be in this type of position, but then here you are, and I feel like this is probably one of your highest peaks, at least in terms of things that you've been able to achieve.
Yeah, definitely like the highlight of my career right now. Even in CS, I didn't really do much in CS. I was just a FPL player, just like running around. But yeah, right now it's definitely the peak of my career, and it's like kind of motivating to me. Like I think about it, like, I've never gotten this far. I've never accomplished these things. So now like I really got to make it count in the moment.
Talk to me about some of the trials and tribulations to get to this point, because on the guard, I'd say you're definitely one of the primary stars. I've seen some of the performances in the tier 2 scene. You're popping off, but then in NRG, I feel like there wasn't as many eyes on you, and then before that, you weren't even on a full org. So talk to me about some of those struggles, and then how you were able to navigate a very tricky spot where a lot of duelists are trying to make it and try to transfer and get to this position.
Yeah, so before Energy, I was on Equinox. Basically, we were just running around. I was just playing Reyna, having fun. Didn't really feel like a real pro team to me. And then I got poached by Energy because I clutched against C9 or something. I don't remember why they picked me up. So then, yeah, on Energy, like I was really learning how to be a professional player. Kind of learning like, the practice schedule and like, going out to boot camp and being held to a high standard. I feel like I was really trying to like learn myself as a player and as a person. And then I definitely could have played way better on Energy. Like if I was in my form now on Energy, definitely would have been way better for us. But then I went to guard, and I kind of learned how to be a good teammate, how to be, playing good in a system. So then like, I don't know, all these teams I've been kind of like taking things from them and kind of adding them to my game. And then LEV, I had to go to a new role. So then I had to, apply all the things that I learned before, but apply it in a different way to be a good sentinel and etc. So yeah, really I just been trying to, take the good things from different players and kind of apply them to my game. It's kind of how I roll is, I do my own stuff, but I also, look at a player and see what they're good at, and I just try to apply it. And that's kind of like how I ended up here.
All right, I want to take this time to kind of just learn about some more funny moments. As I was perusing the Twitter, I saw a tweet that said, "This fishing trip has gone wrong and almost the other way. The only one next is Chet going overboard. Sam soaked. Vic is throwing up. SOS." What happened that day? And because this is kind of a throwback for you. Huh?
It's a throwback. Yeah, we were in Florida for a vacation. It was like a bunch of Energy guys. People listed there, and we didn't know Vic was gonna get seasick. So the second we're like out, he starts instantly just dying, and I'm like, oh my god. So then, we're just chilling, fishing. We didn't bring any water, by the way. I think we had one bottle of water and a small Gatorade and no food, and it was like a 10-hour fishing trip. Like for some reason we thought they'd have stuff, but like on this one it's like bring your own or you're screwed. But yeah, like we were fishing on the deck, and a fat wave hit, and Chet literally almost was in the water. Like I watched it with my own eyes. I'm like, Chet, bro, you are lucky to be alive, deadass. And then I only caught one fish in 10 hours. The person next to me, Sam's girlfriend Katie, literally caught like 30 fish in the pool next to me. Like that trip was a movie. I'm not gonna lie, that was crazy.
And that sounds like a vibe though. Wait, how big was this fish that you caught in comparison to maybe this plush toy?
Dude, smaller than this, bro. It was like the most like weenie fish ever, bro. Like, but I was showing it off like it was the biggest shark ever. Like I was so proud to finally get one. It was right at the end. I really thought I was going fishless, but I got one. We're good.
Dude, that'd be embarrassing. I've tried fishing before, and it's tough. Actually, fun fact: my girlfriend caught a shark before, which is actually kind of wild. Yeah.
Yeah, she clears both of us easily.
100%. Yeah. I caught a worm, but that's just the bait.
I swear my worm wouldn't even be on there, bro. Like it was rough. It was rough.
It'd be like that sometimes, man. So I mean, you're in LA now, so at least you don't have to deal with fishing? I imagine there's not really fishing spots here, right?
I don't think so. I think Sam would be the one to ask because he loves fishing. That's the whole reason why we got on there.
Gotcha.
The whole reason why we're on that boat is for Sam. Like, so, yeah.
Fun little bonding point. Now, finally, I want to ask you about this other tweet that you had where Valorant community servers would be so fun with mini games, etc. You know, it's pretty hard to balance having that type of fun with also the pro play lifestyle. But are there any community event ideas that you think would be fun with Valorant players? In League of Legends, I know they do rock climbing every now and then, or soccer, but anything that piques your mind for that?
Yeah, like in CS, there was like a bunch of things you could do. Like there was like Death Run or like Jailbreak or Surf, B-Hop, KZ. Like just stuff like that. Like just to like, you know, get the casual players and the pros love it too. I know the pros will love it. Just to like get us involved in playing Valorant other than, you know, comp and stuff. But yeah, stuff like that. Like I really wish like they have the KZ map like in the range, like the thing you can climb. But they like, you know, if they have like big custom maps or like if they just let people like make their own maps, like Valorant would be insane. Like there'd be so much to do. Everyone would always be on just playing something random because in CS, like if you're not DMing or playing, you're just like messing around with your friends, you know, just doing like playing hide and seek or something like on the custom maps they have. So yeah, really just wish they had custom stuff for sure.
What would your map look like? And you can't say Sunset, which is based off of LA.
I'd have a KZ map like in the jungle. I remember there was like a jungle map in CS and it was crazy. You climb like this huge tree and like, yeah, that'd probably be my map for sure.
Awesome. Any final words that you want to say to your fans, people who have been supporting you, your girlfriend?
Yeah, just, you know, thank you guys for supporting me. I know I get a lot of hate sometimes because I'm not from LATAM, but there's a lot of, you know, Spanish lovers out there that, I know, appreciate me, and I appreciate you guys too. And yeah, I hope you keep winning for you guys. And to my girlfriend, like, thank you for always supporting me and being there. She's always like a helping hand, a helping, you know, shoulder to cry on if you lose or, you know, excited if we win. So yeah, she's definitely a crucial part of all of this for me. And yeah, appreciate everyone.
I mean, well, final thing. I heard in an interview last week someone was trying to teach you Spanish, right? So you care to share a little statement there?
Man, I swear I only know swear words, bro. Like, I don't know if I can swear in here or not, bro. But, like, if I can, I'll go crazy. If not, like, perdón. Like, I don't know. But, yeah, just the basics, really. Just nothing crazy.
All right, I got you, man. Tex, appreciate your time.